Alright. Assalamu alaikum, sister. I'm Aisha. This is just how I sort through members who are requesting to join our groups. This is just kind of what I would do in this situation, how I would intake these users. But feel free to watch me. In this situation, all the questions are answered perfectly. Says they're woman, convert, yes, I agree. But always make sure, go to the profile, make sure the person is actually a woman. Now, this person looks like they're to be lesbian or something. I'm not here to judge, about what their decisions are. I believe that giving them a space where they can learn the good things is good as long as they don't preach, maybe some of the pride stuff, because that can be, it's conflict of values and it can offend people in an Islamic group. But for someone like this, I will accept them. For this user specifically, I copy their name. I do it on the laptop. It might be harder on your phone, actually, to do all this. But I do intake them. I approve them. I go to the main group. Go to featured. And find the voice verification post, which has all of the information for them. And then you add and tag them. And then that gives them all the information they need. And then they should send a message to the mod that tagged them with the verification post. Now, on the private group, sisters that have a heart on their name, like that, or a green checkbox, and always make sure the comments below as well, because some people try to heart their own name or something. Always check the comments, but we usually put a heart or like a little green check mark just to show that they are approved. Now, this is a long, lengthy post now, so you do have to sort by all comments to find sometimes sisters. I use the control F to try to find someone, friendship, try to find somebody. Yeah. Sometimes that's why I suggest not going too far down the list, because then you can just stay at newest and then keep up to date with who's the most recent that needs to be approved. Now, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and go through some sisters, okay? Gabriella looks to be a real sister from Kansas City, Muslim, convert. She answered all the questions, so there's nothing wrong with her. She looks to be a real user. I don't even have to look so far ahead, but always keep your doubts about people. You never know. Could be a fake profile. That's why we do voice verification. So this gives them a chance to preview the group to see if they want to be a part of the group. And if they don't, then they get swept or they'll leave. They will untag themselves or leave from the group usually. Now, in this case, Sana Al-Quran has been banned from one of the groups I manage because she is a Quran spammer. And even though she's answered all these questions, she does not follow the rules or the guidance. She's a real person, but she doesn't follow the rules or the guidance that I have made. She refuses to go to the main group, the public group, which is Muslim Revert group. And then she's been banned from one of ours for spamming too much. And then now she is trying to make a post where she's already offering her academy, her services, her WhatsApp number. She gets blocked by me. I block her. Now we have Juanita. She's curious, she's learning, she's a woman, she answered everything. She seems to be legitimate. 88,7 followers. Sorry, I'm bad at math. Oh, did I accept her though? Yeah. Copy her name. Accept. And then, featured. Tag Juanita. And there you go. Now Crystal, I would accept just based on her profile. Rebecca is a mod, so she gets automatically accepted. Skylar, based on the profile, I will accept. Ahi, I will accept based on her profile. Terry, with a name like this or a profile picture where it might be kids, you might double check sometimes because Terry's a male's name in America sometimes. So I'm just double checking to make sure it says female on her profile. So I would accept her. Sandra, I will accept. Elise, I will accept. Jasmine, she did not answer everything. She did not answer the identity concerns question. But I will still accept her because she answered everything else and attempt to tag her in the post. Now, if she doesn't reply back or complain, she gets removed. Rose, I would accept. Dee Dee, I will likely accept. But there's not a picture, so just watch out for Dee Dee. And then Najia, someone like her, she's in one of our groups already, so she came over. I understand she might not have read the rules, but we've got to make sure she's really a sister now. She didn't agree to our rules, but I don't necessarily want to shut out a sister. I might accept her. Just watch out. Make sure she doesn't make a bad post. Now this person, Zara Jamil, it says she's in 2 of our groups, but there is nothing on her profile. She did not agree to any of the rules. We don't know if she's a man. Her, I will decline. She can answer the rules again. Juanita, number 2. She looks real, but does she speak English? She didn't answer any of the questions, so we don't know if she does or not. She doesn't have much information on her profile that shows she even speaks English. She's from Colombia. She looks like she could be good. I don't necessarily want to shut people out. Depending on my mood, I might wait for her to accept her. I might accept her and try to tag her and see if she accepts. But I would be a little more lenient to accept her. I'd probably just let that one sit. And then if any other girl accepts her or not, or it might rot for a while. Sean Jason says, woman, Muslim convert, no response. But Sean is a man's name in America. So I'm going to investigate this profile. And look, what do you know? It's a man. It's a man trying to get in, a creepy man. So we go back to Sean Jason, who answered the questions somewhat and said they were a woman, but is a man, gets the decline in ban. Donya. Al Dunya, let's be honest, could be anybody, but looks like likely they don't speak English and they're not a convert based off the profile. And they didn't really answer all the rules. And I'm very paranoid of Quran scammers, so here I would probably decline. I need more information on her as well. She just doesn't seem, I don't know. I probably, in that case, also decline Juanita as well. I don't know. These two I probably wouldn't, I don't know, I'd let them sit and wait. Sarah Nicholson as well, there's not any information. It could be a man. They did not answer any roles. It does have a female profile though. I might let that one wait a little bit. So there's context to a lot of this, of course. This is kind of like how thoughtful I am, though. This is how I go through people. So, here, teacher Hafisa, an Arabic name is usually a sign that they're going to start spamming as soon as they get into the group. Allahu alam, but usually, like, when they say they're a teacher, I don't let them in. This group is not for teacher advertisements. And she also did not agree to the voice verification, so I just don't trust it. So I will decline her. Manu is a Indian male's name. So I'm going to investigate this. In this human skin, I am half war, half peace. Manu locked her profile. So we know it's a female profile of Manu. So, and she answered all the questions. So I will let Manu in. Natalie Ruiz, no information. Riverside, California, no picture. I don't think I would take her. I might let it sit. Random profile in Arabic. No questions answered. Immediate decline. She's an active member in our other group, but she didn't answer any of these. So I've seen her active before, so I know she's a real person. I might accept her. It depends on my mood. English and Quran teacher. Right here. Freelancer. Means she's looking for money. Decline. Gabriela Gonzalez. Trolling in your city. I don't know, but she answered all the questions, so I'd probably take her. Soli, I would probably take her because she answered all the questions. So hopefully that gives you an idea of probably who I would take and not. I probably would still take these girls, but the ones with no profiles that I would ask them maybe to voice verify still. And if they do voice verify, I might keep them, but sometimes I would. This seems like a kid though, so I feel bad like a kid not having a safe space because it's like Patriot High School and soccer. Like it's clearly a kid with like no picture, but I don't know how young they are. You know, stuff like this, I'm very like, I will let that sit. I'm just a little pickier. If we can look maybe into the main group, I can kind of show you some users here. Khan is the male's name, and Khan is trying to just typical women views, not blah blah blah. Let's see what Khan has to say. Into the void. Nobody's gonna care about what he has to say. Not legit, not valid. Behavior styles. 2 people. Change the channel. I don't know. This guy's a hating male. So he is blocked. I don't even have to know he's male to know he's male. But yeah, he's a male. Block. Sarah, nothing answered except that she's a woman. He is a blank blank. Hair can be removed anytime. Reply that. Can't be with hairy man to tit for tat. I don't know. Is this even a Muslim? Like, I look at their groups. Camilla is kind of an Eastern name, so I guess I'll take her. And so yeah, those are the groups. This is the group I'm trying to divert men and advertisements and requests to, because anything right now will get this group up. Even if it's people begging, it's not going to get anybody to leave this group because it's such a small group. All the advertisements can come here. And this group, as the feed doesn't move down as much. So in this group, they can get their posts seen more so probably than if anyway, because nobody's going to want their spam crap anyway. So I move them here. If they want to come here, they don't have to. Some moderation actions I do every day. I don't like people posting about Muzz. We're talking into a Muzz complaints group. I'd like no more posts like really going on about Muzz right now. I sort by recent activity or new post. And I just make sure what is going on. It's some crap about bugs, you know, like, okay, probably remove and ban. They're spammers. I don't know. Remove. No spamming. And yeah, that's that. I would have turned post approval on for them, but it didn't pop up. Now this is 2 hours ago. She's trying to start a drama post. I get it. We have problems, but scaring other girls and also making posts about them, scaring them. It's bad. Negativity. No negativity. She can come to us if there's somebody stalking her or whatever. She's trying to alert other girls in the group. I get it. The group's public. Everybody who joins, they join knowing it's public or when they interacted. Private groups don't have posts to interact. They have unrealistic expectations about groups. Here. Male imam. Not pertaining to women at all. No spamming. Delete. Also, this, I'm sorry, but whatever they're posting, because they posted whatever they posted before, I don't trust it. So it's spam now. They've lost my trust. They actually get this now. Turn on post approval until I change it. For you, do 30 days though, because I have more better idea probably of what to make a permanent stroke on, but do post approval for 30 days. Or you can also suspend for 3 days. Chats about Muzz, I'm not really too keen on. I don't really want it to be a group about dating. It's not a dating group. I understand someone asking about it one time, but now the whole group, like 3 posts about Muzz now. No, I'm not cool with that. That's what I mean by putting into the poll. Anytime you put something into the poll, it comes back out like 500 times. So if they're like, why are men here? It like creates that 5 times. If they're like, I hate charity, it creates that 5 times. If they're like, I'm on Muzz Match, then they're all gonna start posting about it. It's called Monkey See Monkey Do. You know? So we gotta be careful what's in the pool of them to see the monkeys on. Now here we've got a dog post. Alex Saunders. It's Muslim, but sharing some unrelated dog post. I'm going to turn on post approval for 30 days. Remove this and see what they got going on in the future. Now you posted that. That's okay. We talked about this. So. Some advice about divorce is fine. Learn Quran with a friendly teacher. I'm offering classes. And then this AI crap. We do this. Remove post and ban author. And remove all their... When it's like this, because this isn't free. This is a sales pitch. I used to be a salesperson, so that's a total sales pitch. Now here, at least they're showing what they're selling, but it's like... I'm turning on post approval. Removing the post, actually. Spamming. Come on. Spam. This is fine. This I'm tired of. Like, see how like 2 people post about Muzz Match and now it's a Muzz Match group? Like, no. A marriage. Like, this is why it's important to put some other stuff in the ponds, because you can influence sisters. And then this is a request for a brother. Turn on post approval until I change it. I don't know who this person is. They could be a sex trafficker for all I know. There's no information about this person. Spamming. This person is sharing content, and it's okay, but it is mostly general content, and it looks like their name is male. So I'm gonna go double check their profile. her profile. Okay, it's a female, but something I don't like is when they're posting too many posts. She posts at 6 p.m. something, and then 6:14, and that's a little too much at once. So for users like this that show that they might abuse the open group and start spamming it out, I do turn on post approval. And sometimes, not everybody, but like to me, it looks like there's a pattern. They're already posting something. I made an announcement. Please don't post general topics here. Put them in the main group. Now they're talking about the end days. Like, I don't want to take it off because I fear a lot, and it's like signs of the hour. It's important stuff, but like, you didn't also respect the group rules, so I'm here. And this person is an example of why I turn down group rules or turn on post approval when I see a pattern like this. For example, this user was starting to create a fame seeking pattern with their post. They got a few viral posts, like this one, and then they started trying to post again. And by here, I saw that they were trying to keep, like, it's like they're kind of trying to milk the algorithm. You already have a very popular post, like, you have a topic, now you're trying to do it again, and this was their attempt, but it didn't hit that time. And then I put on post approval for them, just in case. And they try to post that, and that's fine. Like, I just keep an eye on this person because it looks like they're fame seeking, and if they build the algorithm to where all these girls are following them and then they turn around and do something really bad, it's more damage control. So when they follow like a fame seeking pattern where they're trying to post viral memes and I don't know, there's just something about this person that I just put them on post approval, and then I'm glad I did because it shows that, you know, they're probably normal, but just kind of controlling the algorithm there so people can't take advantage of it. This is our sister. She's trying her best, but some people don't like her, so poor sister. I tried to get her to share positive content, but they're not engaging with it. Then there's this, and I don't really like how the situation went down today, but I don't know. What is this? Please send requests to my daughter Alicia Riley. Like, what? I don't know. This is so weird. I don't know. I get a bad vibe. I'm deleting that. It's like someone's trying to spam someone else's inbox out or something. Bad vibe, gone. I don't know. We don't do tagging other people in the group, telling other people to send them requests. No. We don't do request swarming or whatever they're attempting to do there. Um, um, Here, the Saida Quran Academy. They're attempting to spam. They're using hashtags. Um, they've got like this whole online school. They're trying to make money. Our group is not for scales like that. It's one thing if they're like, come see my new coffee shop I just opened up in sensitivity, but when you're consistently abusing our platform to try to harass sisters to give you money, that's where it's the problem. This is kind of spammy. She seems okay, but just make sure she's following the rules a little bit. And see what I mean? Like, these sisters are asking honest, genuine questions that are getting no traction because we all poured in today into Muzzmatch and complaints and telling people to stop doing charity. We've ignored a bunch of sisters asking today honest questions. Like today, in times like these, I make sure there's enough like answer. Just make sure she has enough response. She knows, like, this is what is my issues. There's a girl asking about her period, an important issue, like bodily, like health, or like what's purity, and trying to be pure and clean, and nobody's answering her. We're all talking about Muzzmatch. It's frustrating. Super frustrating. See, 1,000,000 or 1,076 comments about Muzzmatch. We all poured into our experiences about Muzzmatch today, and a girl asking about her period couldn't get anybody. Now what is this? Post approval, because it looks spammy. I don't mind some content like this every once in a while to get conversation up if there's nothing going on in the group, but right now it's clogging the feed. It's keeping people from getting help, it's like in the way. This is kind of how I analyze things anyway. I don't know if this makes sense at all. I'm genuinely just looking for helpful and that kind of thing.